They run track, they in the sports, they whooping these girls, they can't run against the girls, they got the top times. They transition and they go, yeah, I'm so proud of my wins and successes. Why they always winning though?
Hell yeah! Strong woman! Strong woman! Strong woman! Strong woman! Strong woman! Strong woman! Strong woman!
While we may have won the election, the fight to restore our great nation is only beginning. Now it's time to take a stand, and Patriot Mobile is leading the charge. As America's only Christian conservative wireless provider, Patriot Mobile offers a way to vote with your wallet without compromising on quality or convenience. Patriot Mobile isn't just about providing exceptional cell phone service. It's a call to action to defend your rights and freedoms. With Patriot Mobile, you'll get outstanding nationwide coverage because they operate on all three major networks. If you have a cell phone service today, you can get cell phone service with Patriot Mobile with a coverage guarantee. But the difference is every dollar that you spend supports the First and Second Amendment, the sanctity of life, and our veterans and first responders. The switch is super easy. You can keep your number, which is what I love about it. You can keep your phone, or you can upgrade your phone. Our 100% US-based customer service team will help you find the perfect plan for you. Right now, go to patriotmobile.com/Tatum, or you can call 972-PATRIOT and get a free month of service with promo code Tatum. Switch to Patriot Mobile today and defend freedom with every call, every text that you make. Visit patriotmobile.com/Tatum or call 972-PATRIOT. All right, let's go to trans athlete sets new Division III girls triple jump meet record in Ontario at the Ontario Relays in Southern California. Now, just so y'all know, I was in track and field. I did the triple jump. I actually went to state in the triple jump, but I ended up I was playing football. Track was my side hustle. I never marked my steps, not one time. I had no training. I just naturally had hops. So I went to state in the triple jump, or at least I got selected to go to state in the triple jump, but I was playing football. So I went to the Texas A&M football camp instead of going to state because I wasn't going to go nowhere. I knew I wasn't going to win state either. But anyway, roll the clip.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the long jump. They tripping. That's a big old dude. Go back. That's got to be six. That's got to be. No, stop, pause it. Look how much bigger that person is than these girls. I don't know why I said triple jump. Roll the clip. Didn't even jump that far. That really wasn't that far. But to be a transformer, that's not right. Let's go to the triple jump leaderboard. Let's see what this person jumped in a triple jump.
Hernandez of Rupa Valley High School. Amazing 3 wins today. What was the SMR?
SMR, long, triple, and then I have high later.
And you still got the high jump. Amazing performances
Hold on.
so far. How are you feeling?
Pause it. Let's start over. We'll do this one and then we'll go to the leaderboard. You got the leaderboard there? Okay. Nick was telling you leaderboard. Okay, go ahead. Play.
Hernandez of Rupa Valley High School. Amazing 3 wins today. What was the SMR?
SMR, long, triple, and then I have high later.
And you still got the high jump. Amazing performances so far. How are you feeling just about how the day went today at the Ontario Relays?
Very excited. I don't know. I did not, after long, I was like, oh, maybe I'm not going to do as good as triple, but I'm glad that I performed pretty well, and I'm just excited.
What do you think really clicked today in the triple jump?
I don't know. I think I was really nervous. I was like, oh my God, I was so nervous. Like, just jump good, please. After coming off of the big win at Arcadia, I was like, you can't just go out of nowhere. Like, you have to do good. So I'm just glad that I performed pretty well today.
And then coming off of last year, you had such an amazing season. Now, as a junior, I believe, like, how are you using all that momentum and just all that energy to try to put into a great year this year?
I just keep telling myself, you are number one, and it's yours to lose. So if you lose it, it's fine, but just keep that drive to get it back.
Then I'm curious too, just how has the training been going at the beginning of the season? It seems that it's definitely working right as you performed well at the Winter Championships. Now a great performance here today in the triple jump. How has training been?
Training's been pretty hard. light days. In the beginning of the week, it's pretty hard, and then we get lighter as the day goes on to prepare for the meet. And then once meet time comes, we'll just go all out.
And then getting the win in SMR with your team. I know
Okay,
you're
I'm done.
usually
Let's
always
go to the leaderboard. I can't listen to that fool anymore. So this person did a 40-foot triple jump. So the one that y'all saw was a long jump, wasn't a triple jump, but this is the triple jump numbers. So this person did 40 feet. Look, I want y'all to think about this real quick. Now, men do this sometimes too, men against men. But if you look at the leaderboard, the separation between second and third is less than a foot. The separation between, a third and fourth is about a foot. Fourth and fifth is less than a foot. Fifth and sixth, less than a foot. Sixth, seventh, not even a foot, or probably about a foot. So you got all these people separated by probably a foot or less. I mean, much less. Some of them are like inches. Then you add a one at the top that's beating them by 8 feet. I want y'all to understand this. 8 feet is far as F. Am I smoking crack? I'm 6'2". You got to add a couple more feet on me. 8 feet is from here to way over here. Okay. Am I wrong? Am my math wrong? That's 8 feet, right? 8 feet, right? A little less than 8 feet. Beat them by 8 feet. And they're beating each other by less than a foot. Some of them by a foot, less than a foot by most of them. 8 feet bigger. And then they go, if the trans people it ain't really no impact. Show me where trans people are beating women in sports. This mom beat them by 8 feet. That's crazy. That's cray-cray. I wish I had the leaderboards in the men's. But this is what I always say, man. Like, do you really want compassion? If you really wanted compassion, knowing that you're a dude, even if you think you're a girl, you 6'2" and they 5'5", just walking up next to them, you towering over these girls. You knew when you were a dude that you were better than them. And you had the audacity to then compete against them, beat the brakes off of them, and act like, oh, this is normal. I was born like this. This is barbaric. I don't want to be mad at trans people. Like maybe most trans people just living their life. But when you do this ain't right. This ain't right, bro. That's like if you can be trans age. You can be transagenal. I don't know if that's a word. I just made it up. Y'all can go figure that out with your professor. If you can somehow be a trans in your age, and I am a 30-year-old man, and I'm strong as an ox, and I identify as an 18-year-old, and I'm beating the brakes off of them. I'm the strongest. And I'm proud of that. But in the inside, I know I'm 30 and they 18. I feel like I'm 18, but I know I'm 30 because I've been lifting weights twice as long as they have. And then I go back and compete against them and I want to sit on the podium. It's the same thing with these trans people. They run track, they in the sports, they whooping these girls, they can't run against the girls, they got the top times. They transition and they go, yeah, I'm so proud of my wins and successes. Why they always winning though? For everybody that say this, show me a trans person that's in a sport that didn't win. Show me one. Show in state of Washington, trans person won state in the 400 and the 200. Only trans in the race won number one. Leah Thomas, the only trans in their swimming circuit won number one. This person that I know of is the only trans and they're number one. So show me a trans person that ain't winning, that ain't at least on the podium. Show me a trans person. You ain't gonna find one. Now, while you're showing me that, show me a trans man, meaning a woman turned into a man that's playing in sports. Show it to me. If being trans don't have an impact whatsoever, and it's all equal, then that means that a woman that transitions to a man should be able to compete with men in sports. It should be a fair comparison. I hope you go to hell for being deceptive and evil towards people and gaslighting people to feel sorry for you and you're a devil. I'm just saying it. I'm so sick of this stuff, man. I'm so sick of people manipulating and abusing other people. This is absolute abuse. These girls are losing their whole careers and losing their podium positions, and you know better when you did it. Then you gaslight people and you want to play a victim. You shouldn't have done it. Leah Thomas had no business still swimming and going in the locker room with Riley Gaines, pulling this thing out. It's intentional. Man, men, when I was in the locker room, men don't even really be putting their thing out in front of each other. Man, most of the men put a towel on. For some reason, the offensive linemen didn't want to wear a towel. And I don't know why, boy, because they should have been the ones wearing the towel. I'm just saying. But they ain't that one wear a towel. They got a towel around their neck. Everybody else got a towel on them. When you're in your locker and you putting lotion on and you changing, bro, you change with just like this. You and another man talk, hey, don't talk to me till I got let me put my stuff up. And then we can talk. We got nothing to say with it out. If mine out and yours out, let's get dressed first and then we can talk. It's like the cardinal rule, bro. We can't talk with it out. And if we talking with it out, I'm this way, you looking your way, and we talking, we ain't looking at each other. So with men doing that, why would Leah Thomas go into a girl's thing and then have his thing out on display? You would think if you were a girl, you wouldn't want to show it because you don't want every girls to know you got a thing. You want to be a girl, right? Nah, man, he want the girls to see it. He want to get with them. He lusting. So it makes me so mad. It's how Looney Tune our country has become. It's so crazy to me. Ain't no way in the world you could tell me a man is in the women's locker room and he ain't getting turned on. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, gangster. I don't care if you trans or not. You looking at these women in the best shape of their lives. You tell me Riley Gaines ugly. Yeah, right. That dude in there looking at Riley Gaines, probably taking pictures of him on his phone. Just a scumbag. I couldn't be nobody. My daughter couldn't be in that. I'd have to ask for forgiveness. I say, Lord, give me strength. Lord, make me over, because I'm about to go ham. I'm about to pull homeboy out of there and drag him out there. Anyway,